Okay, hey guys, it's Guango. Today is Tuesday over here and it's Monday night over there, I think. So I have decided to do the Teen Wolf recap / reaction thing. I thought I'd show you kind of like a reaction thing, not me live watching, but my reaction on some of my favorite key scenes and a recap of the whole episode and what my opinion was. So yeah, so let's get started. So this is Teen Wolf recap and reactions with Guango. Okay, so this week's episode was season 4, episode 4, called The Benefactor. Okay, so in the beginning of the episode, it's Derek and Sheriff Stilinski, and they're on the roof, and they found Sean's body, and then so everyone's there, but then Stilinski told Parrish to get everyone off the roof so they can have Derek on there to, you know, sniff around. And so Derek found out that Liam was on the roof, and he kind of knew that something was kind of fishy, but they didn't know exactly what was going on. So Styles Stilinski, what the hell? I meant Sheriff Stilinski and Derek team up together to find out what the hell is going on without involving the kids. Styles comes over to Scott's, and Styles is like, what the hell happened with Liam? And so Liam's like duct taped in like the freaking like bathtub, and like Styles is like, what is this? This is like the worst terrible plan ever. Someone said Styles got slapped. He did not get slapped. He got punched in the face by a freshman. And Scott got like hit by a chair. Like seriously. That was just like ridiculous. And then they like fell down the stairs too. Pretty much they show more of the freshman kids this year. And obviously freshmen do not look like actual freshmen. They're like hot 20-year-olds in a high school show, like every other TV show there is. And so we got to meet Garrett, Mason, and then Garrett's girlfriend. And they're talking about how like they don't want to like, you know, stay home and watch a movie, and they want to go to a freaking party. Later on at the buses, Lydia, Kira, Scott, Styles, and Malia are trying to figure out a plan how to get Liam in one room and explain everything, that he's a freaking werewolf and that there's a full moon tonight and that he should stay with them. Lydia tries to plan a fake party at the lake house to lure Liam there, but then they didn't know how to get him to the lake house. But Lydia said, you're a vixen, and that Kira had to, like, you know, flirt and try to get Liam over. And it actually worked. That scene was pretty funny, where she's walking down the stairs all, like, dramatically hot and everything, but then she, like, falls down. That's like me. If I was wearing the heels that she was wearing, and I wasn't paying attention to the stairs, and that I was trying to get a hot guy's attention, I would probably, you know, then face first on that. I would totally make a fool of myself. But then, you know, she got his attention, invited him to a party, and it worked. The part where Lydia says that she doesn't date teenage boys anymore, that means I totally ship her and Deputy Parrish. They're like cute together. Deputy Parrish is like really hot. Derek, Sheriff Stilinski, and Deputy Parrish are all working together because Deputy Parrish like knows every freaking thing. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, he knows everything. So he helps Derek and Sheriff Stilinski on everything about the mute. But he doesn't know that it's about the mute. But, like, he's just helping them. Yeah. So I think Deputy Parrish has a sense of what's going on. Like Danny, like, he has a sense of what's going on, but he doesn't want to admit it. But at the same time, I think he knows at the same time what is going on. It's full moon now. So it's time for Malia and Liam to get locked up because, you know, they're newbies and they need to control it. And they have Liam at the lake house, and they're trying to explain to him that he's a werewolf and that there's a werewolf, were-coyote, banshee, and a fox, and then Styles. And then And then out of nowhere, like this huge crowd of freshmen come over because it's a party. And so there's a party going on. Malia's tied up in the basement downstairs with Styles. Kira, Scott, and Liam go to the boathouse to control Liam. So one thing I love about this party scene is Mason, who is a freshman, not the blonde one, that is Garrett. Everyone's saying that he's probably a banshee, and I don't know what was going on because, like, I don't know, while I was watching the video, like, that whole scene with him and Lydia just totally, like, goes, like, muted. Like, you can't hear a thing, and it's ridiculous. And they're in, like, this white room, and there's, like, a vinyl record, like, a record player and everything. After that, when he leaves, Lydia starts hearing voices, and she finds the key to the code that she's been writing in her math notebook and on her computer that the mute was doing. So everybody thinks he's a banshee, and I think so too, because it's kind of like unexpected, but it will be cool to, you know, have him as, you know, a banshee, like a guy banshee. That would be so cool. We get to find out that Garrett and his girlfriend are working for, like, the freaking Benefactor. Like, they're helping killing, like, people on the hit list so they can get cash. And it's like, what the hell? Like, seriously? You guys are freaking freshmen! Skira, best scene ever. Scott and Kira get it on a little bit. They, you know, dance, they slow dance, and Kira, like, teases him sexually. Like, yeah. And they're about to kiss until Liam, like, totally, like, ruins it and freaking goes out into the woods and freaks out like a freaking teen wolf. Yeah, and then Stallion. Oh. Styles and Malia scene. That was so cute. Like, Styles telling his experience of control with, and like power with, like, Malia, and like they totally connected, and I really love that scene. And then Chris Argent, badass hunter, is back. He is back, everyone. But then it brought tears to my eyes because it reminded me of Allison. Like, where the fuck is Allison? Like, I'm sorry, but like, Allison should just, like, come from the grave and just, like, be like, what's up, motherfuckers? Like, I'm awake from the grave. Like, I'm just sorry, but I can't handle her being dead. And like, this whole new freshman crew just reminds me of season 1 in, like, Scott. So it just brings back the emotion that you do not want to feel. Okay, so when Lydia was hearing the voices, it kept on saying, someone help me, like all the faces and everything. And she finds the key to the codes, like I said. And the key word is Allison. Like, everyone's password is Allison. Like, might as well just make my password Allison. And it's just like, that was just sad. And then it was just a hit list of, you know, supernatural creatures in Beacon Hills. And there's, like, score on everyone. I feel bad for Kira. She got, like, a 6. Like, a 6. I was wondering why Malia wasn't on there, though. That was wondering me. I was like, where's Malia on that list, huh? So, and then Derek and Sheriff Stilinski also fall into the meat's trap because Derek was next on the list. And pretty much Derek was so, like, he literally beat up the dude and, like, had him, like, bam, like, you're under arrest and everything. And then Peter, like always, freaking comes and ruins everything, freaking killed the dude. Like, legit killed the dude. And then Derek and, like, Sheriff Stilinski were like, what the fuck, Peter? Like, it was just, like, that episode. The feels, though. The feels. If you guys liked it, my recap and / reaction, give it a thumbs up. And I will put a link below on my favorite Teen Wolf music channel, so you can check out all the music that was from this night's episode. Next week on Teen Wolf, I will do another reaction. So thanks for watching.